Courtney Johnston here from RuleBreakersClub.com. This video is all about how to package a service from top to bottom. I'm giving you my ultimate guide to putting together the best service packages, ones that are irresistible and that people are already craving. You ready to find out how to do it? First thing I want you to know is that there's a Package Your Passion workbook that goes with this video. And in order to grab your copy, all you've got to do is click the link in the description box below. Now, I've talked about this before, but I know I'm gonna have to talk about it for many years to come. And that is that there are different stages or levels that you need to go through as you build your business. Unfortunately, so many people come out of the gate launching a business and they want to create passive income and launch products. And what happens is that they don't have the momentum to justify that. They don't have the experience working with clients or getting people results to justify those packages. And so they often fall flat. I honestly believe that the way to get started in business is to create signature services. So what is a signature service? A signature service is merely a service that is a one package. It's more of a product than a pure service, and that it's the same for everyone. Now, people who want to customize their services always get up in arms when I say that, because they say, well, all my clients are different and I've got to create different offers for each of them. And what I say is, you are in Amateurville. Real service providers know that as long as you have the problem and you want the solution, you're going to follow their plan for getting you there. So how do you turn your passions into a signature offer? The first thing you need to do is ask yourself, what passions and expertise are you bringing to the table? You have to be passionate about what you're doing. Even if it's not the thing you want to do forever, you have to be passionate about talking about it, or you should not be creating a service to do this thing. You also have to be good at what you're doing, right? You have to have some expertise, or else why would anybody want to work with you? So I want you to answer these questions. Why are you so passionate about what you do, or what are you passionate about? And what makes you an expert at this thing, or at the thing that you want to do? Or what are you already an expert at? Being an expert doesn't mean you're the best in the world yet. It just means that you have more expertise than the people who you want to help. Honestly, it's usually better not to be too far ahead of the people you're trying to serve, because it makes it really difficult for you to be able to empathize with them and put yourself in their shoes. Step number 2 is to ask yourself, who are you trying to help with this service? It is imperative that you are clear on exactly who you want to serve. And I always teach people to come up with, I call your muses. So name at least 3 people you know, actual real live people who you would love to serve, and then make sure you create the service for those people. Step number 3 is to get clear on the problem that you're solving. What most service providers do is they start using industry lingo. They start talking about their expertise and what they do. And honestly, your clients don't really care about that. I mean, it's not so much that they don't care about it, is that they don't understand it, and they don't need to know about your behind the scenes and what you do to do your work. What they need to know is that you empathize with the struggles that they're having and with the goals that they have. So I want you to answer this question in as much detail as you can. What are the problems your muses have that you can solve? Now that you know what the problems are that you can solve, I want you to move on to step number 4, which is to declare the result that people are going to get from working with you. Now, don't get all panicky that you can't promise things because you can't guarantee that people are going to do the work and all that. Let that go for the time being. Let's go into Dreamville here. What is the result that you know you're capable of helping people to achieve, given that they're also going to pull their weight and do the work? Bonus tip here is that your results need to be tangible. That means that happiness, love, confidence, those will not cut it. I can't draw a picture of that. And it has to be something that's applicable specifically to your muses and your industry. So happiness could literally be any result from any service. Make sure that it's as specific and tangible as humanly possible. I've actually got some more questions for you to prompt you to come up with your tangible results over at the blog post, and you can get there by clicking the link below this video. Step number 5 is to create your signature method. What this means is that you're deciding exactly what needs to be included in your service. Are there certain topics that you need to cover? Is there a certain order that things need to go in? What's the process that you need to follow to get someone from where they are right now to where they want to be? An example of this is my signature service from way back, sales page CPR. So my people, they had a sales page that they knew wasn't working. They wanted a sales page that was high converting. And so then I had a signature process of how I would work with that person. So I would get a questionnaire from them, I'd get their sales page, I would talk to them on Skype to ask follow-up questions, and then I would go work on the sales page and then give them the final deliverable. That was the process. Having a signature process is magic. It's really just systematizing your service so that you don't have to be making it up as you go. It will position you as an authority in your industry and allow you to actually outsource parts of your service to your virtual assistant or other contractors that you hire. And that brings me to step number 6, which is to automate so that you can be in your zone of genius. There's ways that you can set up automated emails by using a great customer management system like Dubsado. As I mentioned earlier, you can always hire a VA to help you with the customer service aspects of your service. And you can do things like create canned emails to answer client questions in advance. So I would love for you to tell me in a comment below, of the 6 steps I just went over, which one do you know will have the biggest impact on helping you to get your next 3 clients? Is it creating a signature offer? Is it getting really clear on who your muses are? Is it automating your service so you can focus on being the genius? And then don't forget that I've got a great guide for you on how to package your service. It's basically a workbook that goes along with this video, and you can get it in the description box below this video. If you like this video, please make sure to leave that comment below. I want to know what your favorite step is of this process. Like it and subscribe right over here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.